So we are in our dorm in 851, and you told me that this is your happy place. Why is this your happy place?
So let's see. First one is just because it's inside San Francisco, and San Francisco is like the most beautiful city apart from my home countries that I have ever been to. And the second thing is like because inside this dorm, I have a lot of good friends, and like everyone is now just like home to me. Like we have good friends, and they love me because of who I am, and like we share a lot of funny memories and like cooking things, and a lot of things happen here. And yeah, I'm gonna miss it a lot when I move to different countries.
So Lynn, you know the rule of 99 stories.
Okay.
Less than 10 minutes, one story that changed your life. And I know it's complicated because I heard some of your stories, and we should make a movie about them, but let's choose only one for today.
So I think I would choose the most recent story, and actually is one of the main reasons why I'm in Minerva right now. So like before I come to Minerva, I took 3 gap years, and I spent over third of my gap years is for my organization. It's named Letter to Angel. So basically, Letter to Angel is a non-profit organization, and we're using handwritten letter to build a connection for the people in my country. So I don't know what it's like in your home country, but in my country, like people don't believe in kindness, and they just cannot connect to each other anymore, and people cannot listen to each other. So
You're from Vietnam.
yeah, I'm from Vietnam,
our
the Ho Chi
audience,
Minh
yeah.
City. Yeah, so I just want to do something to change that, to make people believe again in kindness and love. And handwritten letter is one of like our method to do that. So every month we receive like hundreds to thousands of letters from across my country, and we have a group of volunteers, and we sit in the room and like we writing letter and send back to them, and it's happened for almost 2 years. And also like we have a lot of other different projects. So throughout, like I have been doing this project for almost 2 years, and I listen to about like I think it's right now it's 10,000 story, 10,000 letter is a huge story, huge collection. And I think the biggest things that I learned about my projects is like the power of listening, because like letter is something is really beautiful. Like when even when like we have a conversation, people listen with intent to reply, not to listen to understand. But in the letter, it's the listening in silence, and through letter I can really connect with all people from across my countries. And especially I heard a lot of story about mental problems in the people with my same age, and it's from a very simple story into a lot of intense story, like people who experience like mental illness. And some people, like I still remember one of the first letter that I received is from the girl who was just my same age, and she sent me a letter like when she was on the 24th floor of the building, and she asked us whether she should jump because she experienced like a bipolar disorder. And it really hurts us a lot, because at that time we very good at listening, but at the same time I'm not psychologist, I don't know how to help her. And the feeling like like you have a chance to help her, but at the same time you don't have ability to help her. And it's just not one story. Throughout like my 2 years, I have listened thousands to hundreds of stories like this. And young people in my countries, they experience a lot of mental illness, but because mental problem is something very invisible, people don't see it, doesn't mean it's not exist. And like the government in my country, they don't fund for the mental program. We don't have any consultant mental program in high school. And like young people, they are experiencing loneliness and a lot of mental problem, but they were stuck. They don't know how to get out of this. and we have a chance. I think we have a privilege to like listen and understand what's happening throughout my country, but at the same time I don't know how to help them, and it's really painful.
Yeah, it's the first one of the 99 stories that I'm like a spectator, and I listened. Like it's wonderful how you were talking about the fact that we often listen with the intent of replying, but your story is something that got me lost for words. And if I were like to synthesize a bit, your message is: we need hope, we need love, we need to listen to each other, we need, like, this is a fast-paced century, and
Yeah.
we find that 5 minutes to listen to our friends. Like, just think about it. These are people that don't even know you guys. They don't even know who they send the letter to, but they feel the need to open up.
And you know, like the most interesting about listening is like you make people visible, and like our message is really simple. Like everyone deserves a chance to be listened. Like throughout the two years, I have listened to people from every different kinds. Like they are maybe prisoner, they are also like maybe a prime minister. They can be singer. Everyone have a story behind, but they are lonely in somehow, and we doing everything. Like we don't ask them to pay money for our letter. We don't ask them to do anything to receive a letter, but we just
give
them
their
to feel
story.
like the story, like the feeling that someone there and listen to you, that you are truly matter. You deserve a chance to be listened. It's so much important, and somehow we have do incredible things.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for spreading
you.
love, hope, kindness, and friendship. Like, even through some letters, you managed to spread the sense of friendship and belonging. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. This was the story by Linh Doan.
Lynn, our game with the audience of 99 Stories is to recommend a movie or a book at the end of the episode. Which one do you choose?
Okay, because I work with handwritten letter, so I will choose the movie about this. It's called the movie called Her. So yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, so you will understand like the loneliness and like the world of handwritten letter through the movie. So it's a really good movie for everyone to understand the power of technology and like the drawback of this.
So, Her with Joaquin Phoenix.